Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today I'm here with the workbook of English. Since we have 40 marks for the workbook, let us go through the simple topics and crack well in exams. So these are the topics which I'm going to cover in this session. The caption writing, then identifying the passage, vocabulary buildings in which we will learn about derivatives and synonyms, homonyms, and collocations, and listening skills, barriers for listening skills, and the principles. And also, we'll understand the how to identify the meaning from the paragraphs. So this is all about for today. So let's see one by one. The first one is caption writing. Guys, writing is nothing but just they'll give a picture. With that picture, what we can understand, what we have to convey to the public, we have to give it in a simple words like you can see here they have given an example. Here they have just given, in our exams they'll just give this image, then we have to give the title like caption writing. Whatever we are seeing on this image, we have to give the caption. This means what? In a hand there we can see the blood, so this means give blood and give life. Giving blood, through giving blood we can save someone's lives, no? So we can just say give blood, give life. This is the example. And another examples that we have here is the human brain. Someone is going and doing something in the brain. So what it might be, this image is trying to say is most difficult cleaning. Brain is the most difficult cleaning. Anyways, they can see the person is trying to clean something in the brain. So we can understand with the picture and the words that we are saying. Like that only, we have some exercises here. You can see the picture. I have given the answers also. Here they just have the two persons and they are maintaining some distance. They have 2 meter distance. So what we can think about? We can think about recent times of COVID, right? So we can give that title 2 meter distance, COVID disappears. Like that, you have to make it is small and it should we should convey the message what we are trying to say with the picture and simple 2 words. This is all about caption writing. One more capture I have here, which is we can see the women in picture and the someone is strongly trying to do something. This message may convey, this picture may convey for the woman empowerment. So here is a swell mist, but this is the woman empowerment we can say. So this is how we should write answer on the caption writing with the picture that they use. We have to think and we should give the message to the public. And then have is a collocations. Collocations are nothing but collocations are the group of words which give the meaning. So we can see here, uh, for the example, collocation with the take. With the take, what words we can make? Take a bite, take a break, take a call. All the sentence formation we can do with the take. So we have some exercise questions here, which is there on our workbook itself. So choosing the appropriate collocation for the following sentences. Here we have given of some sentences we have to, and we also have the options for this. We will have to select the suitable correct collocation for this sentence. Here, my grandfather was a dash smoker, so few people were surprised when he died of oral cancer. Here we have the options. My father was a serial heavy big. So here exact the correct collocation for this sentence is my grandfather was a heavy smoker. So few people were surprised when he died of oral cancer. The next sentence that we have is she was an dash wife. We have options here: devoted, sincere, intelligent. Devoted means one who loves her husband so much. One who loved so much is the meaning for the devoted. So we can write she was a devoted wife who loved her husband more than anything else in all universe. The next sentence that we have is I always avoid his company because he is a crashing bore. So this is how we'll have to give this suitable word or collocation to complete the sentence. You got the collocations, right? So now we'll see some of the collocations with few words. Like with the word come, we have come close, come to stand still, come into view, come right back, come to terms with. These are the just examples for different collocations, so you can go through once. Then we have synonyms, guys. Synonyms is another topic. All that we are going to discuss in this session will be important for the examination. This is all about the syllabus of our workbook. So synonyms is one of the topics. So synonyms are nothing but we have the different words which conveys the same meaning. We can see the examples over here. The Here we have given some sentences. We'll have to choose the correct same answer, same word for the underlined words. So we have the sentence here, Bobby was looking for a correct answer to this problem. Here underlined word is answer, so we need to find another same word, replacement of this word we need to find out from these options which are given here is rejoin, replay, ask, borrow. What is another answer for another replacement word for the answer is replay. Replay is the correct answer for this sentence. Then same again, one more sentence that we can see. I like studying about animals the most. Here underline word is like, so we need to replace the word for like. I like studying about animals the most. Here same like similar word we have from these three option is hate, absent, and enjoy. I enjoy studying. Both are same, right? So the correct answer is I enjoy studying about animals the most. Same way we have, and I have underlined the correct answers that you can go through. Then we have the homonyms. Homonyms are nothing but homonyms will be the words of same pronunciation, but it will having the different meaning. Pronunciation and spelling of the word will be same, but it will be having different meanings. I will make you understand with the two simple words here. The right and right, the spelling and pronunciation both is same. Right, right. So when we look into the sentence, then only we'll understand what the word means is. So this right have two different meanings. By reading this sentence, we'll understand what right means here. I'm sure you are right. Here, right means decision, whether he's right or wrong. Right? I'm sure you are right. So it is about decision, whether that person is right or wrong. This is about the decision. The next sentence that we have is turn right at the bookstore around the corner. Here they are trying to give the direction to someone, whether it's a right, left, it is the direction. In the first sentence it is about decision, and next sentence is saying the directions. So this word is same, pronunciation is same, spelling is same, but meaning of this word is totally different. Based on the sentence we will understand the meanings. So in the exam we'll be given of these words, then we'll have to make the sentences related to that words. Clear, right? This will carry for 2 marks. Then we have derives. Derives are nothing but derives. We know that every word is derived from the any other language or other root word. It will have a root word. In this particular, we'll have to add something to the root word so that it can give a meaning to the sentences. For example, here we have some sentences that we have sentences along with they have given the root word. Using root word we have to add something to the root word which will give the meaning for this sentence. So let's see what first sentence. He's too shy to look people dash when he talks to them. Here they have given the word direct. He's too shy to look people direct when he talks to them. Does it make sense? No, right? So we have to make some change in the this word. We have to add up something to this word which will give meaning to this sentence. So it is answer we can say directly. He's too shy to look people directly when he talks to them. Someone is too shy to look at the people when he talks to them. So it is giving meaning, right? So same thing. The next thing we can say, the dash. I dash think that there is no point in arguing with him. Just ignore him. The word they are given to fill in the blank is honest. So what we can do here is I honest think. That will not make any sense. So the right thing is I honestly think that there is no point in arguing with him. Just ignore him. So this is making complete sense of this sentence, right? So this is how derives we need to fill up the sentence, whichever whatever they have given and the word they have mentioned. Using that word we have to add something to it which makes the meaning, which gives the meaning to the sentence. It's all of derives. Then we have prefixes and suffixes. Prefix are again same. We'll have the word. For that word, if we add something before that word which changes the meaning of that word, is prefix. And suffix is will add something to the word of in front of the word, then it the meaning of that word will get changes. For example, I'll give you here. Here we have ordinary. Ordinary is just word. If we need to change the meaning of this ordinary, we have to add up something. If we add something before the ordinary, that is prefix. Extraordinary. Extraordinary means which is not ordinary, which is not obvious. It is something different. Is extraordinary, right? Prefix is the word which we are adding before the word. Ordinary is the word we are adding something before that word extra. So it changing the meaning of this word. The next example that I have is university is the word pre-university, before university. This is making university is different, pre-university is different, right? It changing the meaning of this word. So these are the prefixes. Then some more examples if we see for the prefixes is here. Improper. No, this means give the meaning of the prefixes and suffixes in the following words. So we have to give the meaning for the words present here. If I would like to give example of bicycle. Bicycle means we know what bicycle means. If I want to elaborate, bi means two. Cycle means wheeler. Two wheeler, bicycle, both same na. So here like this we'll have to give the meaning of the word which is given by the which we have asked for. Then next thing I can give example for misconduct. Misconduct we have here. Mis means improper. Conduct means management. Improper management is nothing but misconduct. This is how we have to give the meaning for the words, for the prefixes and suffixes. Then we have another type of questions raised in exam. Here, add to each of the following words a prefix which reverses the meaning. We have given some words here. If we need to add some prefix, means before this word we'll have to some words that will change the meaning of this one. It will just reverse the meaning of these words. So fortune, for the fortune we can say misfortune. Misfortune is the right word, opposite word for the fortune. Then we have visible. For visible, we can say invisible. Visible means we can see, invisible we cannot see. This is all about the prefixes. Then we have the we we have given the paragraph from which we'll have to find. We'll have the paragraph along with the words they will be given. For that word, we'll have to find out the meaning by reading this paragraph. Get meaning from meaning of words from the passage. So here they have given the passage and they have asked for the meaning. You can see the first exercise, we have all this para, and then they are asking, identify the meanings of the following words from the passage. Para athletics and sportsmanship. We need to find out the meaning for these two words. If we read this sentence, if we completely read the para, it may take the time. So you just particularly look for this para athletics. Just scan this paragraph. So para athletics is in the first line itself. Para athletics. If you read this sentence, you'll just get the meaning for that para athletics. It was the day of the national level competition of para athletics, meant for physically challenged children. So here they only giving the meaning for this para athletics word. So it means physically challenged children. So you can just mention, that's it, nothing else. You just have to find out this word what they ask for. Then you can just read that sentence, that particular sentence, you will have the meaning, then you write it down. Answer is para athletics means physically challenged children. There you will get a marks. Then next we have sportsmanship. So you can just quickly scan these sentences. Where is sportsmanship? So here it is. Sportsman spirit. So read out this. He was the one who had demonstrated sportsman spirit by being fair in following the rules of the games. So he is the one. Someone is the person who showed the sportsman spirit, means being fair in following the rules of the games. So here they are saying what is the meaning of sportsman spirit. So sportsman spirit is nothing but being fair in the game by following the rules of the game. So whatever is there, you can just mention, that's it. You will have 2 marks for this question, finding a word from the passage. Then we have the listening skills. We all know how listening skills are important in our life. So now we'll first understand the barriers to listening skills. First thing is distractions, either mind distractions or external distractions. If we have any distractions in our mind, if we are thinking something else in our mind, we may not be able to focus on the speaker. Then next thing we have preconceived ideas, like if some speaker is talking on some subject, if you already have some if you already decided something about that topic, you may not be interested in speaker's speech. So you will be decided, you will be having your pre-planned ideas, so you are not ready to listen to the speaker, so that will be a distraction for you. Then selective listening means you are focusing on a particular people only. If like you are focusing on, you are decided to focus on the people based on the appearance. Wha- like if someone is looking properly professional, then you will be ready to listen to them. If the dressing sense or someone is not looking professional, you feel that they are not the person from where we can get the knowledge. If you have decided before only, like you are selective person to listen to the speaker, then you may not be able to, even though if the speaker have the knowledge and he is ready to convey the message, you will not be ready to listen to him, so that will be a distraction for listening. Then emotional state, whether you are in a mood, whether if you have any personal problems, even your emotional will also influences in listening. Then lack of interest. If you are not interested on that spot, you may not be interested in listening that particular topic or something, then it is one of the your interest will be one of the barrier for the listening. Then we have physical barriers are nothing but physical barriers. If you are not well, like if you have an headache, if you are out, or if you are in a um, urgent to go somewhere, all this will come in physical barriers. If you are not well, definitely you will not be able to focus on listening on speaker, so this will be a barrier. Then cultural differences, like the language, whatever speaker is saying, you if you don't understand, or if their culture will be a different, then you will not be ready to listen to them, so that will be a barrier. Then multitasking, when we are listening, we should completely 100% focus on, and we actively listen to the speaker, then only we will understand. If you don't do that, if you do multitasking, like while teacher taking class, if you writing the notes of some other subject, will you be able to understand? No, right? That will be a barrier for listening. Then judgment and criticism. L- you are a more judgmental type of person. Before you are listening to them, before completely listening to the speaker, you are in a judgment to criticize them about their speech, so this will be a barrier. Whoever it is, we'll have to completely listen to them with our open mind, then at the end we can put our points. So if you decide to judge the person before he complete the speech, that will be a barrier for the listening. Then information overload. If someone is giving so much of information at a time, you will not be able to get all the points. So this will be a barrier for the listening. Then poor listening skills. If you are not aware what you need to do when someone is giving speech, then that will leads to poor listening. That will be a distracted barrier for the listening. Then external pressures, like external noises, all those can be included here. Natural noises, or bus sounds, any other natural sounds, like if some any construction going around you, if that sounds affects that sounds you are getting, then you will not be able to focus on the speaker. These are the barriers that we have. So next we have the listening principles. What we can do to listen properly. What principles we can follow to listen effectively. So first thing is give your full attention. Do not do any multitasking. Do not think anything. You are completely focusing on the speaker message, so that you will listen everything that speaker is saying. Remaining everything you can eliminate from any distractions you are getting, you can just ignore it, and you can completely fully give attention to the speaker. Then maintain eye contact with the speaker. By engaging yourself with the speaker, it will give the positive attitude about you also, and the speaker will also be interested to give more speech. He will understand that you are also interested in his speech. You are expecting from him to speak more, give more information. So this way it will be benefit for both ends. Then show empathy. That means try to understand the speaker's perspective and feelings and emotion without judgment. So we previously understood that judgment. You are in a judgment that they are whether they are right or wrong. If you decide that before, only you will not be able to listen properly. When you are willing to when you are open minded to listen all the people, then only you will be able to listen listen the speakers. Then you may convey the speaker you may convey your points after they finishes their speech. Then avoid the interrupting, like if someone is starting any speech, in you should not interfere between their speech. You should wait until they complete, then you may ask the questions. You should stop interrupting in between when they are in full flow. So you may ask questions, but not at the beginning or in between. You can ask at the end. Then we have use non-verbal clues, like while speaker uh, looking at you, you may nod your head and you may smile at him. That indicates him that you are actively listening and you are interested in his information, whatever he's doing. Then giving feedback like I see, I understand. You can just either non-verbal clues you can do, or you can just say these words which will give positive to the speaker. Then we have ask open-ended questions, like encourage the speaker to elaborate and share more details by asking questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. You may ask a questions. Once the speaker answers, then he may elaborate that your questions, and he can furthermore involve in his speech, and he can explain more in details. Then we should avoid assumptions. We should not just jump to a conclusion or assume that you know what the speaker will say next. Let them communicate their thoughts fully, so that you will know the ideas of other third person also, like other point of view also. We should not jump into a conclusion that they are going to say this one only, so I don't need to listen to them. You will be in that mind to you will be in that mind in that state that you will not be ready to listen, because you are guessing what they may say. Maybe their point of view might be a different. If you patiently wait and listen, then only you will be able to get their point right. So next we have patience. Of course, be patient until the third person completes second person completes the speech, and manage your reactions. Keep your emotions in check and avoid reacting strongly or negatively to what the speaker is saying. Even though if a speaker is saying something wrong, we should be very calm, and we should be discussing the uh, your point, your perspective, but we should not directly react negatively on speaker. This is all about for today's class, guys. This is a unit 1 of workbook. So hope this will help you. These are very simple things, just 3 4 points you can easily remember for barriers and uh, principles. Then passage, just read the passage, the words which have given, just look for that word, read that sentence, you will have the answer. Just write it down, you will have 2 marks. Then prefix and suffixes, you can see what word they have given. Based on that, you have to add the prefix and suffixes. Then derives, the word which they have given, we have to add up something to that word which gives meaning to the sentence. This is derives. Then homonyms are the words, same words but has the different meanings that you have to make the sentence. Then synonyms, they'll be giving question where we have the underlined word. For that, we have to find the same another replacement word which gives the same meaning to the sentence. That is all synonyms. Then the collocations, selecting the right word for the sentence. Then caption writing is, you will be having picture with that picture what you cannot see, that you have to write. Here you can see what they are trying to say. Woman is there, hand, empowerment, woman empowerment. Then two people are there, 2 meter. Really, this is a recent uh, situation that we all face. So 2 meter distance, COVID disappears, something like that. 2 meter away, COVID run away. That's all, guys. Hope you all understood. Thank you very much. Do subscribe to my channel to encourage me. And if you want any other information, you can write it down in my comment box. I'll try to make video on that. Thank you. All the very best for your exams. Thank you, guys.